What is the difference in structure between part B of an essay and a higher order case study? Okay, I know we are all aware that when you look at part B of an essay, you have R1 followed by E1. E1 is typically where you try to rebut or you try to undermine R1, expose some limitations of your analysis in R1, and where possible, try to include an interim conclusion. Okay, so that's R1, E1, followed by R2, E2, which pretty much mirrors what you've done in R1 and E1. That is for an essay. If you're looking at a higher order question, let's say 8 marks or 10 marks, you have to know that 8 marks is actually 6 plus 2. So 2 marks are given for evaluation. Whereas for a 10-mark case study, it's 7 plus 3, 3 marks for evaluation. So this is quite different from part B of an essay, where 15 marks is 10 plus 5. So we have 5 marks for evaluation. So typically, what we will do for higher order case studies is to omit E1, R1. Sorry, E1, E2. That means you go ahead with R1, body key requirement 1, then your R2, which is key requirement 2, and you can stuff your evaluative points under your summative conclusion. Okay, so instead of R1, E1, R2, E2 summative, you have R1, R2 summative. Some of your schools might prefer that you add one evaluative point up there, right after R1, that's fine. Whether you put it up there or you put it all towards the summative, that's okay, all right? But one way to remember this is the mark location, right? Talk to mark, mark tells you a lot. So if you are doing an 8-mark case study, there are 2 marks for evaluation, so try to have 2 evaluative points. Whereas for a 10-mark case study, you have 3 points for evaluation, 3 marks for evaluation, so try to come up with 3 evaluative points. In the next video, I'll tell you more about how you can write some of your evaluative points in your summative. Okay, that's it.